LeBron James is on the Mount Rushmore of basketball. One of the greatest players to have ever played the game. No doubt about it. He has exceeded expectation, and I have nothing but respect, profound respect for the greatness of LeBron James. But I have told you before, he never was, he never has been, nor will he ever be greater than Michael Jordan. It will not happen. It's not even a debate for me. Listen, the only reason I discuss it is because people occasionally ask, and I always get annoyed at the question because I'm appalled that anybody would think I'm going to change my mind based on what I saw. There's nothing to discuss here. 10-time scoring champion, 9-time All-NBA defensive team, undefeated in 6 NBA Finals appearances, all MVPs of all 6 NBA Finals. LeBron has 6 losses. LeBron didn't show up in 1 NBA Finals, which was against Dallas. Okay, that's a fact. I'm not. Now you started off your conversation, Kendrick Perkins, like why you got to be the one at the party that's talking about your birthday when it's somebody else's birthday or whatever the case may be. I'm the one that's got to do that because this is a time we should be celebrating the Herculean efforts, the greatness, the commitment to excellence, the superb play, the statesmanship, the ambassadorship of all things that are LeBron James. This dude is something special. I will miss him when he is gone. The game should miss him when he is gone. He is nothing short of phenomenal. His children are watching, his wives, his mama, his wonderful mother Gloria, his boys, Maverick and Rich, and everybody else in between, and all of these cats. And nothing but love for them and him. The man is phenomenal. He just ain't MJ. Because let me tell you something, man. Forget the stats for a second, because obviously he played a longer career and all of this other stuff. I love how somebody like you, and Christine, just in case you don't know, I'm sure you do, but just in case you don't know, Kendrick Perkins was this big dude, he was an enforcer. He wasn't there to score points, even though he could. He wasn't there to score points. He was there to rebound. He was there to defend. He was there to beat people up. I know this because, he got in fights in the back area. He know what I'm talking about. Kendrick Perkins done fought a few people. You understand what I'm saying? He didn't mind. He didn't mind beating people up. This is what he was, okay? I'm saying that to you to say the game of basketball was played at an elevated level of physicality back in the day. The road to prosperity, one could easily argue, was far, far more difficult. We're not talking about better talent, because the talent today is elite and supreme, and we get that. But it's also been helped and facilitated by changes in the rules that, dare we say, has softened the game to some degree and protected a lot of dudes. Not that LeBron would need that because he's 260 pounds and people don't give him enough credit because he could hurt people a hell of a lot more if he wanted to. But the point that I'm trying to make, when you think about what Jordan had to go through in order to be who he was, I'm talking about as an individual. You understand? We ain't talking about championships, even though he still has more championships than LeBron, even though he still has more league MVPs than LeBron, even though he still has more finals MVPs than LeBron, even though he still has more defensive player or defensive team. And he was a defensive player of the year, by the way, 1 year, okay, and deserved it about 2 other times. We don't even have to get into all of that. The reality is the way the game was called, what was allowed, the kind of crimes the opposition could get away with to derail you has to be taken into consideration. Kendrick Perkins is entitled to feel the way that he feels, and that's fine. All I'm saying is my mind on this specific topic will never change. What? LeBron James is number 2 all time, and Michael Jordan is number 1 all time. What? That's it. Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming, sports, and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.